Hey there, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I'm not really doing a review on this yet because it isn't even together, but I thought now would be a good time to show some of this. It's going to be really hard to see once it's together. Once I put the mast in, it's going to be real difficult to see down in here, but look at this detail on those slewing motors. Little tanks and lines, the engine. That's the engine right there. There's the fan. Come on, get your finger in there. Right out there. There's a hydraulic can here with lines hooked up to it. Lines down underneath, and you can see all the mesh walkway down there and all. Like all of these, all nice etched walkways. This Max ER is just full of hydraulic lines. It just makes these things look so real. Little box with a bunch of stuff. It's just incredibly detailed, and I recommend this thing already. You can see these hydraulic lines coming from the winches. You tie in here. I got 4 more to do on the mast right there. Just gluing them in. I just really think they did a good job on this, although it does have a couple of small things. I think everybody loves these pulleys with the, I mean, you can see them turning when they're turning. It's going to look real nice. I did have a problem with my pendants here, though. If you look real close, this bar and where the end of this little bracket here that ties these pendants on right there. Now as I go over here, look at where this one is. The end of this is way back here, and you can see the other one is way back here, past this bar. I hope everybody can see it. See where that is right there to that bar. And now this one to the bar. I mean, you can see it is very clearly not in the same place. So, of course, it left this pendant dangling really bad. So, I drilled another hole in here. The hole originally is about right there. Now, let me put this on it. It's probably about right there. And I'd re-drilled a hole back here. And you can see how much further this goes back than this. You can see the pendant is right on the tip of the thing here. And mine is way back here now instead of up here. But it was all I could think to do to get the pendants to tighten up a little bit. And now they don't, this one doesn't hang so bad. And I may call them and ask them if they'll just send me another boom that doesn't have that problem on it and replace it. Maybe they'll do that for me. But in the meantime, once this gets a little weight on it, you can see how it tightens them up, and they'll both straighten out and look real good. But that's one of them things. That's why I hate to do a video of assembly, because you run into something like that, and yeah, it takes a little bit of time and you got to mess around with it. But again, this was just to show a little bit of the detail on this that I'm probably going to go over on most of it on a review later, but I had to let you guys see the stuff in here. It's just packed with stuff. It looks so realistic. I mean, most of them just don't have this much detail to them. And if I'm going on and on about it, yeah, I love the detail on some of these things. This Cabelco with its all those little white things are warning signs. They're everywhere. But that's what makes these things look good. Give me a little time. I've got a little buddy that's gonna come, and I gotta let him do a little of this. I know he's gonna get a big kick out of it. A friend of mine's son fell in love with these things just like all of us do, and I gave him, I don't know if you're familiar with my channel, this little red 187 scale. I had a yellow one that I put a jib on. I made my own jib for it. I gave it to him. My daughter told me he's got the thing all set up in the room, everything away from it, and he takes real good care of it. Yeah, we got another guy loves these cranes, and he's a young one. So I told my daughter, have him get in touch with me, and he's coming over today at about 3, and I'm going to let him help me finish this up. I prefabbed most of it. Some of it was already done. I fixed the reeving. I'm not impressed with the way they did the reeving, because all they did was glue the end to this last pulley, and it'll be hard to see. I'll show it better in a review. For now, just thought I'd show you a little bit of the detail on this thing. It's even the cab. Watch it. It got a little door here. Even the door opens up. It might be hard to do with my fingers. I'll show it on the review, but there it is. It even has an opening door. Very cool. Love this crane. Love them all. Love all my cranes. Yeah, there you go. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you guys like this thing as much as I do. It's an incredible piece. Have a good day. Stay safe.